Hello and welcome to grammar class. Today's lesson is the narration change of exclamatory sentences. But first off, what is an exclamatory sentence? An exclamatory sentence expresses a sudden and strong feeling or emotion of the mind. It expresses sudden and strong emotions such as anger, joy, sorrow, surprise, fear, wonder, etc. Exclamatory sentences generally start with what or how or some interjection and have an irregular sentence structure. For example, what an interesting story it is. How wise he is. Alas, he is no more. What an idea. Well, now let's learn the special rules for changing an exclamatory sentence from direct to indirect speech. Now we have an example of an exclamatory sentence in direct speech. He said, "What a beautiful garden it is." In the reported speech, we have an exclamatory sentence, "What a beautiful garden it is." To begin with, in indirect narration, the inverted commas and the comma are removed and the conjunction "that" is used in place of them. Next, the exclamatory sentence, "What a beautiful garden it is" changed to an assertive sentence. Also, very importantly, the reporting verb "said" is changed to exclaim with joy, sorrow, anger, disgust, surprise, wonder, horror, applause, regret, etc. according to the sense of the sentence. In this particular example, the reporting verb "said" is changed to exclaimed with wonder according to the sense of the given sentence. And do not forget, since the reporting verb "said" is in the past tense, the tense of the reported verb "is" will also be changed to its corresponding past tense "was." This is in accordance with the general rules of narration change. Here I recommend you to see part 1 of my series on direct and indirect speech. As I said earlier, an interrogative sentence generally starts with what or how. But in indirect narration, what and how are changed to very, great or greatly in the assertive sentence. And since the exclamatory sentence is converted to an assertive sentence in indirect narration, the exclamation mark is replaced with a full stop in indirect speech. So finally, from direct speech, "What a beautiful garden it is," in indirect narration we have, "He exclaimed with wonder that it was a very beautiful garden." Like I said earlier, an exclamatory sentence may also start with an interjection. For example, I said, "Ah, he is dead." In such cases, the interjection is omitted in indirect narration and the reporting verb "said" is changed to exclaimed and the "with" phrase according to the sense of the sentence. So in indirect speech, we have, "I exclaimed with grief that he was dead." In the next example, he said, "Bravo, you are the winner." Here, "bravo" is the interjection which is dropped in indirect speech. He exclaimed with applause that I was the winner. So remember, interjections such as "ah," "oh," "alas," "bravo," "hurrah," "wow," etc. are not used in indirect speech. Also, we often come across an incomplete exclamatory sentence in reported or direct speech. In such a case, the incomplete exclamatory sentence is changed into a full assertive sentence in indirect speech. For example, she said, "What a dark night." As you can see, "what a dark night" is an incomplete exclamatory sentence in the reported speech. The full sentence would have been, "What a dark night it is." So it is changed into a full assertive sentence in indirect speech. She exclaimed with horror that it was a very dark night. In the second example also, "What a lovely sight" is an incomplete exclamatory sentence. However, in indirect speech, it's changed to a full assertive sentence. "I exclaimed with joy that it was a very lovely sight." Well, it is also important to see here how in indirect speech what is removed and the adverb very is used in place of what. Well, let's now study the narration change of some other exclamatory sentences. For example, the judge said, "What a performance!" Here the reported speech has an incomplete exclamatory sentence, "What a performance," expressing applause or praise. So in indirect narration, the judge exclaimed with applause that it was a great performance. You can see here that we have changed the reporting verb said to exclaimed with applause according to the sense of the sentence. We have used the conjunction that in the place of the inverted commas and the comma. And we have also changed the incomplete exclamatory sentence to a full assertive sentence. And since the reporting verb exclaimed is in the past tense, the reported verb was is also in the past tense here. In the second example, the exclamatory sentence starts with "Oh that," expressing a strong wish or desire. So the reporting verb said has been changed to wished according to the sense of the sentence. He wished earnestly that he were a bird. The third example has just an interjection "hurrah" in the reported speech. So in indirect narration, it's "we exclaimed with joy." In the last example, the adverb how is replaced with very in indirect speech. The exclamatory sentence is changed to an assertive sentence, and all the other general and special rules of the change of narration are followed. So in indirect speech, we report, "You exclaimed with fear that the night was very dark." That's the end of today's class. I hope you liked this video. Please be sure to like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel for more grammar videos. Thank you so much.